everyone, and welcome back to Zoe English Podcast, where every conversation helps you learn. I'm Zoe.
Hello, Zoe. Hello, everyone. I'm Oscar. How are you today, Zoe?
I'm good, thank you. But actually, Oscar, I want to tell you something. Something a little embarrassing.
Oh, embarrassing. Tell me everything.
Okay, so a few years ago, I was in an English class. The teacher asked a simple question, just what did you do this weekend? And do you know what happened?
What happened?
My mind went completely empty, like blank. My heart started beating fast, my hands got sweaty, and I just said, and then I stopped talking.
Oh, Zoe, I know that feeling so well.
Really? You too?
Yes. For me, it was at work. My manager asked me a question in a meeting in English, and I froze. I knew the answer. I understood the question, but my mouth just did not move.
That is exactly it. Your brain knows the words, but your mouth refuses to speak.
Yes, it's so frustrating. You feel stupid even when you're not stupid at all.
And this, Oscar, is exactly why today's topic is so important to me. Today, we're talking about how to fix your English-speaking fear. And I'm not talking about a big, complicated plan, just 10 minutes a day.
10 minutes? That's it?
That's it. And I know this works because these are the exact steps I used to fix my own fear. This is personal for me.
I love that. So this isn't just theory, this is your real story.
Exactly. So many of our listeners write to us and say, I understand English, but when I need to speak, I panic. Does that sound familiar?
So familiar. I think almost every English learner feels this at some point.
Yes, and here's the good news. This fear is not permanent. It's not part of your personality. It's just a habit your brain learned, and habits can change.
Okay, now I'm curious. How do we change it?
We'll get there, I promise. But first, before we start, we have a small request.
Yes, if you're enjoying Zoe English Podcast, please click the like button.
And please subscribe so you never miss a new episode.
And if you know someone who feels nervous speaking English, share this episode with them. It could really help them.
Thank you so much. Okay, Oscar, let's talk about why this fear happens in the first place.
Yes, please, because I always thought something was wrong with me.
Nothing is wrong with you. Here's what's actually happening. When you're afraid to speak, your brain treats it like danger, like a real threat, even though speaking English is completely safe.
Wait, danger? Like danger?
In a way, yes. Your brain is afraid of making a mistake in front of other people. It's afraid of being judged. And that fear feeling is very old. It comes from a time when being judged by your group could actually be dangerous for humans.
Oh, so my brain thinks a wrong sentence is like a lion attacking me.
Kind of, yes. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a lion is chasing me and I might say the wrong word. Both feel like danger.
That is both funny and a little sad.
It is. But once you understand this, everything changes, because now you know the fear is not really about English. It's about your brain protecting you from judgment.
So how do we tell our brain it's okay, this isn't a lion?
That is exactly what our 5 tips are for. Small, daily actions that teach your brain again and again that speaking English is safe.
I need this. Let's start.
Tip number 1 is called small win tracking.
Small win tracking. What does that mean?
It means you keep a record every day of the small, brave things you did in English. Not big things, small things.
Like what?
Like, today I said one full sentence out loud, or today I asked a question in English, or even today I didn't run away from a conversation.
That last one is very relatable.
I know, and you write these wins down, in your phone, in a notebook, anywhere, just one line a day.
But why does this help with fear?
Because fear grows when you only remember your mistakes, but confidence grows when you remember your wins. If you only think about the time you froze, your brain believes I am bad at speaking. But if you also remember, I spoke yesterday and it was fine, your brain starts to believe something new.
So it's like proof for your brain.
Exactly, Oscar. proof. Your brain needs evidence, and small wins are the evidence.
Okay, I love this one. What's next?
Tip number 2. This one changed everything for me. It's called safe space recording.
Safe space recording. Are we recording ourselves?
Yes, you take your phone, you open the voice recorder, and you speak English out loud. Just you, alone, no one listening.
Okay, but why record it? Isn't that scary too?
At first, a little, but here's the secret. You are not recording it to be perfect. You are recording it to practice speaking without fear of judgment, because no one is listening in that moment. It's just you.
So it's like a safe practice room?
Exactly, a safe space. You can talk about your day, your plans, anything, and you don't even need to listen back to it if you don't want to. The goal is just to speak freely, without anyone watching or judging.
That actually sounds relaxing, not scary.
It becomes relaxing after a few days because your brain slowly learns speaking English does not lead to danger. Look, I did it and nothing bad happened.
I really want to try this tonight.
You should. Just 2 minutes a day is enough to start.
Okay, Zoe, I'm ready for tip number 3.
Tip number 3 is positive self-talk phrases.
Self-talk, like talking to myself?
Yes, but a special kind. This is about the words you say to yourself in your own head before and after you speak English.
Oh, I know this one. My self-talk is usually, "You're going to sound stupid."
That is so common, Oscar. So many learners have that exact voice in their head. But here's the problem. That negative voice actually increases your fear. It tells your brain danger is coming before you even open your mouth.
So what do I say instead?
Simple, short, honest phrases. For example, before you speak, you can say in your head, "Mistakes are normal. I am learning." Or, "I don't need to be perfect. I just need to try."
Those feel so much kinder.
They are kinder. And after you speak, even if it wasn't perfect, you say, "I did it." That took courage. Because it does take courage, Oscar. Every time you speak a new language, that is a brave act.
I never thought about it as brave. I always thought about it as scary.
It can be both, scary and brave at the same time. That's actually what courage means. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's doing something even when you feel afraid.
Wait, can you explain that word, courage?
Of course, courage means the ability to do something difficult or frightening. So if you speak English even when you're nervous, that is courage.
I like that a lot. Okay, so simple, kind phrases before and after speaking.
Exactly. And you can even write 2 or 3 phrases down so you always have them ready. Things like progress, not perfection, or one sentence is enough today.
I'm going to write those on a sticky note.
Perfect idea. Okay, are you ready for tip number 4?
Ready.
Tip 4 is called the gradual exposure ladder.
A ladder, like for climbing?
Yes, exactly like that. Imagine a ladder with steps. Each step is a little more difficult than the last one, and you don't jump to the top step immediately. You climb one step at a time.
Okay, so how does this work with speaking English?
Let me give you an example ladder. Step 1, the easiest step, is talking to yourself alone, like we said in tip 2. Step 2 is talking to a language learning app or repeating sentences after a podcast. Step 3 is speaking with a patient friend or family member who won't judge you.
Okay, that already feels less scary because it's step by step.
Right? And step 4 might be joining an online conversation group. And step 5, the top step, could be speaking English at work or with a stranger or in a job interview.
So I don't need to start at step 5.
No, that is the biggest mistake many learners make. They try to jump straight to the hardest situation, like a job interview, without any practice. Of course that feels terrifying.
That makes so much sense. It's like trying to run a marathon without ever practicing running.
Exactly, Oscar. Perfect comparison. You build your confidence gradually. The word gradual means happening slowly, step by step, not suddenly.
Gradual, slowly, step by step. Got it.
And here's the important part.
You only move to the next step when the current step starts to feel comfortable. There's no rush.
I think I'm still on step 1, honestly.
And that is completely okay. Step 1 is still progress. Every step on the ladder counts.
Okay, Zoe, now I'm really curious about tip 5. What's the last one?
Tip 5 is the celebrate mistakes mindset.
Celebrate mistakes? That sounds strange. Aren't mistakes bad?
This is probably the most important tip of all, Oscar. Most learners think mistakes are something to hide, something embarrassing. But real fluent speakers, they think about mistakes completely differently.
How do they think about them?
They see a mistake as proof that they're trying. If you never make a mistake in English, it probably means you're not speaking very much at all.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
So instead of feeling bad after a mistake, we practice a small habit. When you notice a mistake, you say, quietly, "Good, that means I'm learning." Or even you can smile.
Smile at my own mistake?
Yes, because when you smile instead of panicking, your brain learns that mistakes are not dangerous. Remember, your brain is always watching for danger. If you react calmly, your brain calms down too.
That's such a simple trick, but I can see how powerful it is.
It really is. And here's something else. When native speakers hear you make a small mistake, they almost never think badly of you. Most people are kind, and they focus on understanding you, not judging your grammar.
I always forget that. I think everyone is judging me, but probably they're not even noticing.
Exactly. Most of the fear is in our own mind, not in reality. So celebrating mistakes means treating them as normal steps in learning, not as failures.
Okay, Zoe, let's put all 5 tips together now. How does this become a 10-minute daily routine?
Great question. Here's how I do it. 2 minutes, small win tracking. You write one small brave thing you did in English every single day.
2 minutes, safe space recording. You record yourself speaking freely with no judgment, just practice.
2 minutes, positive self-talk phrases. Replace negative thoughts with kind, simple phrases before and after speaking.
Then 2 minutes on your gradual exposure ladder. You either practice your current step or you plan your next step.
And finally, 2 minutes reflecting with the celebrate mistakes mindset. You think about any mistake from your day, and instead of feeling bad, you say, "Good, I'm learning," and let it go.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Same time, same place, every day if possible. And Oscar, I want to be honest with you. This didn't fix my fear in one day. It took a few weeks.
How did you know it was working?
I remember one day someone asked me a question in English, in public, and my heart still beat a little fast, but this time I didn't freeze. I just spoke. Not perfectly, but I spoke.
That must have felt amazing.
It felt like freedom, honestly, like something heavy had lifted off my shoulders.
I love that. Okay, let's quickly review our 5 tips for everyone listening.
Yes, let's do it. Oscar, tip 1.
Tip 1, small win tracking. Write down one small brave thing you did in English every single day.
Perfect. Tip 2.
Tip 2, safe space recording. Record yourself speaking freely with no judgment. Just practice.
Tip 3. Positive self-talk phrases. Replace negative thoughts with kind, simple phrases before and after speaking.
Tip 4, the gradual exposure ladder. Build your confidence step by step. Don't jump straight to the hardest situation.
And tip 5?
Tip 5, the celebrate mistakes mindset. Treat mistakes as proof that you're learning, not as failures.
You remembered all 5, Oscar.
They're easy to remember because they're so practical.
Now, Oscar, before we finish, let's go through a few important words from today's episode. This will help our listeners use them in their own conversations.
Great idea. First word?
First word, embarrassed. This means feeling shy or uncomfortable, usually because of a mistake or an awkward moment. For example, I felt embarrassed when I forgot the word.
I felt embarrassed. Got it. Next word.
Freeze. In this context, it doesn't mean cold. It means your body or mind suddenly stops and you can't move or speak. Like, my mind froze during the interview.
My mind froze. That's exactly what happened to me at work, remember?
Exactly. Third word, courage. The ability to do something difficult or frightening. It took courage for her to speak in front of the class.
Courage. I love that word now.
Fourth word, gradual. Happening slowly, step by step, not suddenly. Learning a language is a gradual process.
Gradual, slow and steady.
Fifth word, confidence. A feeling of trust in your own abilities. Practicing every day builds your confidence.
Confidence. That's the goal for all of us, right?
Exactly. And the last word, mindset. This means your general attitude or way of thinking about something. A celebrate mistakes mindset can change how you learn.
Mindset. Embarrassed, freeze, courage, gradual, confidence, mindset. I've got them all.
Perfect, Oscar. Now, I want to say something directly to everyone listening today.
Go ahead, Zoe.
I want to say to everyone listening, if you feel afraid to speak English, please know you are not alone and you're not broken. Your brain is just doing its job, trying to protect you. But with small, gentle practice every single day, that fear becomes smaller and smaller.
And it doesn't need to disappear completely either, right?
No, that's such an important point, Oscar. Even fluent speakers still feel nervous sometimes. The goal isn't zero fear. The goal is speaking anyway, even with a little fear in your heart.
Speaking anyway. I love that.
So today, we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part of the episode.
Yes, our question of the day is, what is one small brave thing you will do in English today? Maybe you'll talk to yourself for 2 minutes. Maybe you'll record your voice. Maybe you'll just say one full sentence out loud.
Please write it in the comments below. Something like, today I will record myself talking about my day. Or today I will say one sentence out loud, even if I feel nervous.
We read every single comment, and we would love to celebrate your small win with you.
Yes, please don't be shy. This is a safe space for all of us.
Well, Zoe, I think this was one of my favorite episodes.
Me too, Oscar. It felt very personal today, and I hope it helped someone who needed to hear it.
If this episode helped you, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Zoe English Podcast so you don't miss our next episode.
And share this with a friend who feels nervous speaking English. They need to hear this today.
Remember, you don't need to be fearless. You just need to be a little braver than yesterday.
10 minutes a day. That's all it takes to start.
Thank you all so much for listening today.
Thank you, everyone. Take care of yourselves and keep practicing.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.